Hey, welcome back to Bible and Blues. And yes, we are doing an evening reading tonight. We're gonna give it a minute. Let's see if anybody wants to show up. But what happened was I was really I took today off. I'd say today was it was actually bereavement day. We lost my brother-in-law. Uh, a couple of weeks ago, and we had the memorial today, and uh, so I took a day of bereavement to deal with that and to support my family and everything um, and then of course you had to deal with the friends and the family that come out of the woodwork and travel to say goodbye to somebody. And so so I took the day off, and so I got to sleep in a little bit. Um, didn't have to get up at 5:15 in the morning, and slept in till geez. It was 6:30. It was actually pretty cool. Got up in time to get my boy off to school, kind of thing. But so uh, so then I was tending to do my reading at that point in time, and then my life happened. Essentially, is what happened. Life happened, and it didn't happen this morning. So I kind of thought about it, kicked around. I was like, well, I can do it now. No, I can't. Well, I can do it. No, I can't. So here it is. It's 7:10 in the evening, and I'm finally getting around to it. So hey, how's it going? I missed you guys. You know. So I do ask, wonder. Does this work better for you? Because one of the things that I mean, doing it at between 5:45 and 6 o'clock, sometimes 6:10, works out actually fairly well for me getting things going first thing in the morning and getting my Bible reading first thing in the morning. It actually does. But how does it work for you? Would this be better something more in the evening? Would it be better for you, the audience, at the end of the day, as opposed to first thing in the morning? I can see somebody's watching already. That's great. Do me a favor, say hi in the chat if you can. And but I'm just kind of curious. Is this something that would be better suited for you to see it in the evening, as opposed to seeing it in the morning? One of the things I'm thinking about is I have about an extra 45 pounds I'm carrying around with me that I'd really like to get rid of. I was doing some exercising in the morning, and this has kind of taken its place in the morning. And so I'm trying to figure out how I can get back into that and still do my Bible readings. And basically, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. Okay, so that's kind of what I want going on as a possibility. So maybe doing more in the evening and exercising in the morning, or maybe continuing to do the morning reading and exercising in the evening, because the path I'm on right now is not for long life. When you're carrying an extra 40-50 pounds around, pretty soon before you know it, you're carrying an extra 50-60 pounds, and then an extra 60-70 pounds. And I'm already going the wrong direction, so I want to back that up. So as far as that goes, if it, let me know which works out best for you. Is having it, if it's done in the morning, you have all day to catch this. If it's done in the evening, you can catch it tomorrow afternoon. I mean, this is the Bible. It's there for life. It's there for it's there for eternity. So that was just kind of something I wanted to kick around a little bit with you. You're the audience, and your opinion matters in this. I want to do it all. I want to get the exercise in. I want to get the Bible readings in. But then still take care of my family and have my job and have the world. Give me the world, right? So I don't, and so I have to make some choices. So let me know what you think is the better option. The optimal time to upload videos typically is, anywhere from 1 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Well, that's just not an option for me. I'm at work. They're not going to let me upload a video from work. What can I say? So I have to do before work or after work. So fortunately, I'm not doing this for a living, so I'm not dependent upon it. As a matter of fact, since the whole adpocalypse thing, those of you who have been following with that, I've actually, what little money I was making is gone. Apparently, talking about the Bible and talking about faith in God and Jesus is highly controversial and not advertiser friendly. What can I say? I went from almost no money to no money. Go figure. I'm okay with it. Whatever. I don't do it for the money, so that's why I have a regular regular job. Anyway, let me know what you think about these things. So, without further ado, let's read Psalm 98. You have your Bible out. You're ready to go. Psalm 98. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have worked salvation for him. The Lord has made his salvation known and revealed his righteousness to the nations. He has remembered his love and his faithfulness to the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of God. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp and the sound of singing, with trumpets and the blasts of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord the King. Let the sea resound and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the mountains sing together for joy. Let them sing before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the peoples with equity. Here is the reading of the Lord. Thanks be to God. That tells you a lot about God right there, and nature sings to the Lord. And again, I've discussed this before. We are the only thing here on earth that has a choice. Nothing else on earth has a choice. The mountains, the trees, the animals, the birds, the bees, the fish, they all do exactly as God intends them to do, and that's it. Through the instincts he has given them, through the paths that he has provided them, whether they are predator or prey, no matter what happens, they're not given a choice. Okay, we, among all the creatures of the earth, have been given a choice. We can choose to follow God or not follow God, to be good people or bad people, to be to claim to follow Christ and fall and actually turn around and not do anything. Okay, we have been given this choice. Now, whether we among all of creation, we are it, and that's an amazing thing. It's also an amazing responsibility, because part of that is to show the rest of the world God's love and Christ's love. So that's kind of where this speaks to me a little bit. Is shout for joy to the world, all the earth bursts into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with the harp, with the harp and the sound of singing, with trumpets and the blast of the ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord the King. And so this is a big thing to do, and make music that praises God and cherish and shows your hope for God. Sometimes that music is going to be is going to be in the major scale. Sometimes that music is going to be in the minor scale. Sometimes it's going to be in the Egyptian scale. So those of you who are into music know a little bit of those things that I'm talking about. Beyond that, this is some of the stuff that's very important as followers. So what do you think about these things? Like I said, we lost my brother-in-law, and so my sister's husband, and it was a terrible tragedy. He left us way too soon, and it was but it was very touching to go there and see the people whose lives he touched, and meet some. He owned an IT business, and some of his clients were there, and my sister's music teacher was there, and she's a devout Catholic, and believes that music is such an important thing, and she's absolutely right. The music that we sing to the Lord and the hope that He gives us is so important in our lives, and for our praise and worship of Him. So I'm going to kind of wrap it up here now, because I'm kind of getting to the point of babbling. And so I really appreciate you being here today. Let me know again in the comments below if this is better off for you in the afternoon or evening, as it were, or even for if you're on the East Coast, it's nighttime for you. It's after 10 o'clock for you now. maybe that's too late for you. But let me know what you think about it. You can still watch it tomorrow, of course. This is going to post onto my regular YouTube channel. If this is the first time you've seen one of my things, make sure give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and make sure you subscribe and leave comments. I love the comments. I love to engage with my audience. I love to hear the questions that are out there. And if there's something that you think a direction my channel should go for reading, for the Bible, for study, for God, put a bug in my ear through the comments down below as well. So that's all I've got for you today. I really appreciate your time. God bless you.